Alright, hello everybody. Sorry the video is going to be a little late this week. I've been with family. But I'm going to be telling y'all a little bit. Well, my grandma and I went antique hunting today. And I actually went antique hunting a little bit earlier this week, but I didn't film it. So we're going to start off by showing the bottles that I did not film. But then at the very end, I'll show the bottles that we found today. So, start off, hobble skirt, 1950s to 60s Coke bottle, just green color, as you can see there. Still a pretty bottle. It's going to look good on the shelf in my background whenever I get back home, which is going to be in a few days. Next we have, this was dug out while they were prepping the land to build the new Titan Stadium, which is really cool. Lambert Pharmaceutical Company Listerine sample bottle. So this was a sample, and this is made in Illinois. But this was mouthwash. That's what Listerine means. So, either way, cool little bottle. Nothing on the bottom. Oh, and this bottle was made in Chattanooga, Tennessee. This one's made in Illinois, or St. Louis, Missouri. Sorry. Wow. St. Louis, Missouri. Next, I'm going to show y'all the thing that actually some of my family gave me. It's this Gold Sport refrigerator dish by Hall China Company. Or the Hall China Company, sorry. Wow. Well, I think that's what I said. But it is a refrigerator dish, and it is a beautiful blue color with this green lid. Very beautiful. My grandma actually has the entire set, so I'll pop a picture of the entire setup. But I think this is really cool. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoy the video, and we'll see y'all at the end. It's one of the day. Look at this Tennessee State Prison lock. Still got the keys with it. They're asking $34 for it. I think we're gonna pass it. That's beautiful. That's rare. That's not something you see all the time. They got all the old toys over here. Some old, beautiful red and purple glass. And just more characters and TV show characters, stuff like that. About creepy. I don't know what this is, but I get it's antique, but still, that's scary. That right there, that'd be a pretty awesome thing to display bottles on. But probably end up getting a hutch at some point, but still, that's really pretty. You walk around here, more amber, orange stuff. You got all these plates and more glass. Up over here, we got shot glasses there. Mostly hunting for bottles and old pottery, honestly. Doll. Look at these old clocks, though. Those are awesome. They asking $2.95 and $6.95 for both of them. That's nice. Those are really pretty. Mrs. Starton's liquid bluing. Look at that steel paper label. The liquid bluing is still in there. They're asking $9 for it. We'll think about it. And right now it's a pass, but, you know, never know. We may end up coming back and getting it, so we'll see. I'm going to pause this across this room, and I instantly started filming. First off, go Vols. Second off, wow, look at this. Look at all these old trains and toys, little cars, old cans. It's really cool. Signs, and there's Coca-Cola stuff. Me and Coca-Cola stuff, man. That's awesome. Those are cool. That's not something you're going to dig up. There's a jug right there, mini jug. We're looking at a mini jug right here. They had a few of these at the front of the store, but I didn't film it. Oh, it's stenciled. It's stenciled. Wow. That's stenciled, too. No, those ones up by the front were stenciled. Look at all these old cars up here. Old lunch boxes and license plates. There's another jug. I didn't see that. See, that's why you gotta walk around a few times. I don't think it's gonna be stenciled, but no, not stenciled, but still, man. What an awesome room. I love the little rooms like this. Here's where we are right now. That's an entire Christmas room, but we're probably still gonna go in there anyway. It's not even close to Christmas. It's July. But, you know, we'll see what we can find. Well, we're in that so-called Christmas room, and it's not all Christmas, but it's really cool. Look at that. That'd be cool to display a bunch of bottles in. But we got all these old picture frames down there, including old pictures. All this china right here. Man, it's a lot. Some old pans, pots and pans, and kitchen equipment. But, look. Look at that. What's that? Look at that be. Look at that be. Y'all tell me in the comments what that is. I don't know what that is. Either way, look at all this blue. Man, that's beautiful. I love the blue pottery, blue porcelain, all that. And they got all this Christmas dishes. They got them over there and over here. And I see some bottles in this hutch. See, this is what I want to display some bottles in. This is... It looks like they're all screws, so probably 30s to 40s era on those. But still, they got a gold cap gun too. They're asking $120 for it. We're passing it though. Look at all these knives and stuff, colognes. Oh, what an awesome place. There's more jugs than you can count in here. Look at that. That says cookie, J-U-C. That says cookies. Shipped in a bottle. That's cool. That's so random, but pretty cool. They got more. That's still got the stopper in it, and pretty cool booth. I still think that one was pretty good. So we still got, I mean, over half the store to go. So we'll definitely see more stuff up here in a minute. Video game characters. These aren't my specialty, so I don't know exactly what I'm looking at. I think those are Switch games and Game Boy games right over there. But I don't know. These are football cards. It's cool. Yep. That's cool. I'm not going to look through everyone. This is just a bunch of superhero stuff over here. No, we're not going to talk about those. Look at this, though. Beautiful pieces. But there's a glass jug down there. But, you know, we're going to keep looking around. See what else. See, look, here's some jars. Old dolls. Look at that TV. That's crazy. I've never seen a TV like that in my life. That's wild.
Brandy's seen a million of them.
I bet you have.
Boom. Roasted.
Yeah, that's my grandma in the background. Her and I are antique hunting today. This is just the first stop. Well, pretty cool area. A lot of vintage toys I've noticed over here. You can tell, you know, which booth, which people, you know, do more stuff than others. See, we got all this stuff, and oh, there's me in the mirror. You got all the. There's another knee high. I just told my grandma because we saw one. I go, look at these knee high. And there's a Royal Crown Cola, still in great condition. That knee high is in beautiful condition, but the other ones we saw were less expensive. So this one probably wouldn't be the one that we buy. And we saw one that was in rough shape that was actually dug up. That was in rougher shape. That was cheaper as well. So, you know, those are awesome and they're in great condition. But I'd rather, you know, get one that was dug up by someone who does the same thing as me. So, you know, we'll see. Old Hot Wheels. Cast iron. Like I said, I'm going to try something new today. We're going to look at that. Chewing tobacco. Red man chewing tobacco. That's cool. There's another jug. More measuring glasses, bunch of Kellogg's stuff here and there. But I'll see y'all at the next cool thing. So I just saw this booth and I couldn't help myself. Because of course I see Pepsi Cola stuff right over there and I'm immediately interested. One of them still got the caps on it, but that is awesome. Like, that's not something you see. What are they asking for it? 119 bucks. But this is a cool booth. This is probably one of my favorite ones.
Sunshine Crispy Crackers.
Small but mighty booth here. It's really cool. What a heck of a booth, guys. Look at this. Look, so the books. A lot of comics and kids' books. And you get over here, and then this is when you see the bottles, the jars, and the pottery. And man, this might be my second favorite booth so far. I need to stop ranking the booths, but still. And there's soda bottles right here. Look at that. Oh, wow.
Look at that knee high.
Yes, I know. That's a really old one.
I think so.
Okay, you guys, I might stop filming. My mind's blown. So yeah, this is awesome. That's knee high, one of my favorite bottles ever made. They got the Christmas Cokes, 7-Ups, the Coke Vols, Frosties, Dr. Peppers. Yeah, so I'll let y'all know if we end up getting 1923 Coca-Cola Hobbleskirt, Cookeville. I'm either gonna get the Cookeville or the Nashville. I think I'm going with the Cookeville though. And oh, there's more bottles here. Okay, but yeah, I think I'm gonna get this one, but I'm gonna look at these bottles and I'll give y'all an update. Well, it's official. We're getting this Cookeville, Tennessee 1923 Christmas Coke. It's gonna be a cool thing on the. This is gonna be a cool thing for the shelf, along with my which y'all haven't seen yet, but it'll be good with my 1960s or 1950s to 60s Coca-Cola bottle from Chattanooga. So this is probably gonna be the oldest one yet. And I'm probably not going to get anything else at the store. And be ready for the next stores that come up next. We're almost to the end of the store here. Better check out this Coca-Cola bottle. But look at this old camera. Some more pottery and stuff. We're getting close to a checkout. We've almost done a full circle around it. But we're just wrapping everything up at this store. And we'll head on to the next store. And if you're wondering, we're in Lebanon. We're just going through antique stores in Lebanon today. Lebanon, Tennessee, yeah. So there's a lot of antique stores. This is Antiques on 231 in Lebanon, near downtown. Great antique store, but there we go. We're gonna check out. We're leaving Antiques on 231, and we're heading to the next store. So see y'all at the next store. After our lunch break at Chili's, now we're heading to another antique store. See you there. Attic trinkets and treasures. Let's go. Alright, what an awesome adventure that was. But now I'm going to show you all the bottles that I found. So I only showed the Coca-Cola 1923 Hobbleskirt Christmas Coke. So, sorry about that. I forgot to film what bottle I got at the other one. But, because I was too busy talking to the workers. They were really kind. But I'm going to need some help, figuring out exactly where this bottle was made. So, it may not look like much, but it says Patent D Orange Crush Company, bottle 8 fluid ounces. And it says Patent D July 20th, 1920. So this is an Orange Crush bottle. I don't know where it's made. I know the date, obviously 1920s. But, so I'm not 100% sure on it. What I do know is that this is pre-1930s because at that time they made them amber, which was really cool. But of course this one's from the 20s. And to clean it, it wasn't super clean whenever we bought it, so we soaked it in vinegar and water and then scrubbed it. That is the same thing that we did with this Listerine bottle right there. Now, it has a C on the bottom with unfortunately a little chip. But if y'all know what that means, let me know in the comments. 'Cause I'm not 100% sure. I've been trying to do research, but I haven't been able to find a lot on this bottle. So if you have any more ideas, please let me know. The next long form video will be back at my house. So, just so y'all know. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video.